Hmm. That seems to be working all right. Uh, hmm. Thinking about it now, this may be on the wrong screen. I've got to check. Is it? Are we good? Oh, no, you're not good. Yes, because I want you to capture NVIDIA. There you go. Howdy. Welcome back. If you are coming back for the last time that I stream this. Last time, a wonderful viewer in chat actually gave me an entire team to go into Act 5 with. It was doing incredible. So shout out to Ty Relic for that. Hopefully he comes back to see the end of what he has given me. It turned out super well. The fact that we are on the last leg of Act 5. The very last bit of it. One region left. Like one boss to conquer. Here I am over encumbered. Everyone likes each other except for those two. Him and him. So we'll see if that works out. I have plenty of money, baubles, masteries to give out. We are going in fresh whiskey. Just like that, friends were made. Now we want my man here to be always above 12 speed because of his little snap judgment trinket. Actually, I'll go through them all just so that everyone gets caught up. Our alchemist has, realistically speaking, not gotten much. We finally did manage to get the noxious trinket. Thus now our blighter is even more blighty. Stunning disposition, germaphobe, thickly and coward. Our main man, the Jester, who's only here to cause one thing and one thing only, lower our stress, and every now and then blind or combo vulnerable, especially with Slice Off, which has been a huge help for a big hitter quitter right here, the Crit Master, who bleeds a lot. Following up with our absolutely unkillable man at arms. Will not die, refuses to go down. This is the entire reason this group is working, because nobody takes it down. Now, obviously, we have to look through and make sure that people's are people in correctly. Because realistically speaking, I want him to be as immune to dots as possible. So if we can do that, that would be great. Let's see what actually, do I need to repair here? Yes.
A smoother ride. For a time at least.
Whiskey, possibly what we're gonna be using to get our good friends to like each other.
Something to ease the rigors of the road.
Let's see how well that works out before we actually, do anything super big. Okay, yeah, they're gonna absolutely just the bestest of friends. Just consistent, very friendly above everybody. That is what you want to be seeing. Overall, it seems as though our behavior with Sarmenti is the lowest amongst everyone. Up, Alchemist of Barristan, of course. What wondrous provisions might we acquire? Chance for crit, chance for damage. All these things are fantastic. More restoratives get him even better. Now, since we're not super great on a lot of these things, I'm going to use biggest benefits for our buddy old pals here. Now, Barston, we kind of want to go quicker, I think. And with his massive health, we want him to be healed quicker. We went over it through the last time, but Courageous Abandon on our friend here has massive crit potential, thanks to Standard of the Ninth, which brings it up to a whopping 63% crit, I believe. But we could bring that up higher by like 10% with our Mastery. Bolster, solid opinion. We actually do not want Defender Plus because we want the regular block tokens as well. Getting Retribution down on cooldown, very good idea. Definitely liking that. See what we can do here. Though he does have point blank shock, he has not been using it since we switched over to the usage of Open Vein. It's his primary way of dealing damage. This regards combo on both, not particularly a valuable thing. Perhaps increase the overall amount of lighting and debuffing. We'll go like that. What roots are we looking at? Assistance, creature den. Could perhaps lead to creature den, especially with the availability of location scouting that we're currently looking at. We were doing luxury gear for positive relationship chance and stress resistance, mainly. Now, we don't have the sprawl available, so we don't actually want Almanac anymore. Let's go with the luxury chandelier or more candles, since we're already more than likely going to win this. I'm going to straight get rid of that. That way it's not clogging up the inventory. I'll keep this around on the off chance we get a stained trinket that is good. May use this on like Forreston or something like that. It's for those tire hits. No one does burning except my lady in the back. Thinking about that, what are her stuff? If first in turn holder, which is not gonna ever happen. It's the gain on killing blow for that 20%. That's what I was looking at originally. But considering some of these other chances. No, it's probably these two. That is not changing at all. I will refuse to get rid of this. And I want to keep both of these. Since the Standard of the Ninth is such a good defensive tool. Now, our location scouting is going to be in the dirt with this. But I know I could get through this with ease. I'm losing out one candle at most.
The tainted crop continues to spread its
Let's-
tendrils of rot and pestilence.
This is what we're doing. Of course, everyone is a friend.
Tried and tested.
What do we got? What do we got? What do we got?
Counted on.
I use one of those. Excellent.
Aspiration unites the hopeful.
Not particularly useful, but definitely good. All right. That is certainly helpful. What do we got here? Oh, decent. Not super helpful. A Morris. There it is. There it is. Emboldening, removing all of that. Command healing. Our friend. Excellent.
The rancid crop grows unchecked and abhorrent.
I am going to go into here and I'm going to pull up the stream itself. That way I can just check, make sure everything's looking all right with what we got going on. Looking all right with what we got going on. May need to change up. May need to. Let's see. Ah, everything looks good. Cool. What we got? There's one resistance encounter, but there's a cast into resistance into formless sculpture to a Churgan to the lair walls. What is this? Another formless sculpture. Why does this seem so long? But on the other hand, down here we can go resistance counter to an oblivion, to an encounter, resistance. That'll bring us up to a watchtower, to another resistance, to a fight, to a final holder before another cultist fight. That's probably what I'm gonna do. So just booking it left. Get all the bubbles, get all the possibilities of trinkets. That way I get the best possible things going into this Act 5 fight. 100% going to want to get this as low as possible because I do not want to boost this fight beyond what it normally would be. We're going to fight for your right to party. Yep, more speed, more power. Exactly what we need. stress should be a thing of the past. Now, knowing what this is supposed to do, it's actually a good bit of damage. Let's kill the goat. It's what, 8 blight? Yep. It is a good hit, but it's not a lot of damage. This, on the other hand, should lead for a good bit. I can just leave the Jester to hit him consistently. There we go. Now we just stack a large amount of blight on him always.
Cunning. You may outwit them yet.
It is, I think that is a 19 damage dot every turn. My goodness. So he dies. Start of his turn.
Hold fast, for who knows what lurks in the beyond.
Overall good hits. But unfortunately, you are also going to die from this.
Malaise,
Excellent.
measured and steady.
Allows for a nice, quick, clean kill.
Cut down these nightmares and blaze the trail to your redemption.
Oh, from the looks of it, we're going to continuously gain Oblivion and lose Oblivion.
The loathing festers.
So we're going to gain by the time that we get to... This might actually be a 4 Oblivion. Go through, looking at it now. Speed. They ambushed us. No, we ambushed them. That's how that works.
A breakthrough. Victory is the
Yes.
strategy. Press on.
Keep doing that for just getting rid of the back line. Since the front line's pretty much a piece of cake to take care of. Especially with the continuous just
Excellent work.
open vein, 40% chance to crit. He's dead now. try as they like, all they're doing is delaying their death. He's bleeding for 6 turns. Interesting.
A slow dissection. An unavoidable end.
That could have been a lot worse for him. Three people get buffed from him doing that, which is the craziest part. It's dead.
Steady yourself.
Happy Friday, Otto. Glad to see you around again. Do you have a good week? Oh, he gets to go again. It's a lot of damage they're bringing in right now. I am almost scared. You know, it's been a pretty solid week for me thus far.
The enemy weakens and wanes.
Yeah, gonna end it off on a high note by beating this game.
The fiend's strength dwindles.
Because there's no way I can look at these numbers and think I'm not gonna beat it. He hits twice while blinded, both times. That's how I know that thing's gonna go great.
Burning brightly for all the world to see. The loathing whispers. Though decidedly inconvenient, at least we know what's coming. The loathing festers.
I'm pretty sure that the idea that I'm gonna go with is hitting straight left on this path, end up at the big fight at the end, and everything's gonna be great. I don't even need to do these fights as well.
The loathing
I probably should have actually. Because now I can't go
we must keep moving.
there or else I'm going to suffer. Which means I'm going to this assistance to this lair fight. And I'll have to go left if I want the chance at this order. Previously, stun resistance. Yes. Yeah, I was hoping that we would see our new friend Tyrellic in here, since this run is entirely because of him.
On to the next. A miscalculation, perhaps.
The fact that he can just do 11 damage is crazy to me. should bring them both low enough that he'll die. Next round, the dog is dead. All I have to do is kill this guy, and then we are pretty good. Yet another stellar fight to end
Another
or
impediment
begin this
created
run.
impunity.
After all, it is a new day. Anything can happen. Not that anything should happen.
A deliberate and methodical appliance of harm.
I don't think that I'm going to fight the Lair boss. I'm just going to do like the first fight, maybe the second one afterwards. I'm not going to do the big boy boss unless it's necessary. I don't need any of that.
An
No, I'll
unexpected
just take
find.
more food and torch up and go on my way. Oh, I could just straight to the assistance account. Actually, that sounds like a
See
good
the
plan.
debris ahead? That is where they'll make their move.
That way, I'm not suffering two
The
hazards.
flame
I'm just doing
sputters.
fight,
You must
assistance,
give
fight,
hope to get it.
fight. Probably the creature then. Oh, oh, here we are. It's the collector.
There is madness beneath its pallid glow. Avert your eyes.
This is what we needed. I, I,
What can we learn
I have
from
never fought this man.
inspection?
Not once has he ever appeared. What's his debuff resist? 65? I'll get in one big hit. One good hit to start it off. But he has high resistances. What is causing this? Battle modifier. Hell. Okay. That sucks. The downside for him, damage over time is the play. Collect call. That's fine. They still had. Oh, that brings me back to the old days. This will be good. I already know. This will be good. He can't gain stuff. Oh.
Agony by accumulation.
Oh. I see. Interesting.
Hold fast. For who knows
Does he just
what's
crits
beyond.
with that? Is that how that works? I see. Let's make sure that we're getting rid of the crit head over there. We're actually healing at this point. Oh. What is that?
Let us take a closer
Collect
look
all
at
summon
the
collected
thing.
heads. Collected heads get an
As
extra action
repulsive as
for
it is.
summoned. He heals, applies on that. So he just oh, that's one big hit. Like that's one really fucking big hit. The bright side, at least get rid of some of the heads. I'll do this to at least assist in getting rid of him. You just collect call again. Interesting. Knowing how dangerous he's going to be, let's make sure he dies first. Yeah. I like that. Headstrong, head hurts, headache, things like that. It's like keeping with the theme, you know? It's good. It's good. So it's him, then him. Let's do this. He's gonna die. He's not gonna do collect all. Show collection.
A slow dissection. An unavoidable end.
Yeah, let's get rid of the big boy boss. Before all else happens. This will do 5 blight. Or 21 blight. It's not quite enough to really like full kill. We'll stabilize for a second. Good. He's gonna die.
The smallest variable can make all the difference.
The collector is dead.
The past is gone.
What
Die.
in the world would he get? Target of heal skills removes negative token and removes combo. Okay. That's not super terrible.
The loathing whispers.
I am now massively over encumbered. I don't think the Smoldering Himmel is exactly what we need. This duration dealt. I'll do this, constantly removing negative debuffs. Don't need any of these since we're primarily working off of regular combat skills. This is a potential big use when we get towards the later fights. I'm keeping all of that. It's relics and stuff like that. Don't really need positive relationship chance since we're already so high on all of that. We're pretty well sorted. I'll get rid of the lower tiered trinkets and such. Just to start making additional room for everything. Boy, did that was a fun little thing, you know? I think the only thing that could make this better is if this next small fight is like somehow we fight death. That's a joke. We're not fighting death. Poetry. It gave me poetry. I love that. It's so kind of them. Do I need trinkets? Like, do I need to buy anything from? Yeah, that's where I'm at. That's where I'm thinking.
Decadent, the landowners and peasants alike descended into an orgy of consumption.
An orgy of consumption. Who fucking calls it an orgy of consumption, first of all?
The enemy weakens and wanes.
Like, yeah, you're the best narrator who's ever existed in gaming industry, and I fucking love you, but that's a line. That is one of the lines of all time. No hating. Just appreciation. Let's get some heals going.
Early results are encouraging.
Some heals, some big damage. Not on me. Big damage on you. All right, let's scale that back a second. He's got that. So he's gonna die, which means I start attacking my guy right here, so he is okay. That heals and that heals, and it also will end up removing both the blight and the target. That's a good feeling. Turning that much damage into nothing. $22 bleeding. Not saying anything about it. Just pointing it out. We're looking at 10 healing. Healing is healing. Healing is healing. Go ahead, protect the child. That's not protecting the child. I told you to protect your child. Now look at you. Dead.
unexpected find.
That the chance for that extra turn is lovely. Yeah, I'll go up here and then I'll head towards the right. Fight, fight, fight. Two goats and a lord. You know,
Breakthrough.
if this is the best, what can you say? $16 on a dot. Both goats dead. Lord still stands.
Finish this quickly.
Just like that, he wasted his entire turn. Though he does have crit on his next thing. So I guess that's something. I have crit on my next thing. It crit. Wonderful. Probably should have left the vulnerable for the next hit. Then again, he does apply vulnerable. Not like he lost any. Anyway, this is going to hurt.
A master stroke.
I would not want to be that man.
The past is gone. Let it die. The loathing abates.
I hope that our good buddy Ty Relic, who created this run and allowed me privilege of doing his build, his group, shows up before the big final fight. Study. This is where we can get like unique shit, right? The Jinx. The Jinx, that's the one where if you get hits, that's right. Like how relics are just relics across the board, but baubles are different depending on where you got the baubles from. So there's no reason I need to have several stacks of neutralizing powders.
All that matters is the flickering torch you bear.
Unless I should have several stacks of neutralizing powders. But if I need several stacks of neutralizing powders, I might be a little worried. This might be the short stick of things. Ambush. Shuffle. And he gets shuffled to the back because he doesn't actually like being in the back. Let's get you going for it. The dinner carts.
The fiend's strength dwindles.
What can you do up here? Not much. So let's get you back in spot. Yeah, that's what we need. He is blind.
Bravo!
That takes 5, so he's gonna die from this. Which is something, at least. Guys have very little blight resistance. Excellent.
Hindrance.
Take aim. Take out. Final foe.
Agony by accumulation.
The animations in this game are incredible. I'll probably never get over it. .38 health heal. That's just a flat 36 damage. This is a flat 20 damage with 8 bleed or so stacked on top.
Well done.
Stage 5 because you can resist it. He farted out a baby. That's what that is. Just like this, all of a sudden, we're already back to pretty much the full shebang of what he was just using.
Excellent work.
Armor broken, he dies. Not much longer. We are almost there.
A refreshing commune unburdens the mind.
Cure up that last little bit. No stress. Full health party. Oh, straight to the hoarder. What do my balls looking like? I can afford something.
Brace up. There is danger on this path.
I can afford something. Possibly two somethings. Let's see how well that works out. I think I needed one more assistance encounter actually. I should have gone there for one candles. This is about beating the run. Alright. Four candles is not gonna save me.
He chatters incoherently, but his prices remain fixed.
Let's see what we got. That is more blight dealt. If first Rat Skull. Take aim skills. Ignore blind for 3 turns. Tracking shot is less that versus creatures. Less healing received from skills. It's interesting. That is This could potentially be a absolute lifesaver on Barston. Constantly gaining large health heals, just getting stressed out. I could change that out for the pristine lure. Potentially. But that's also assuming that he doesn't need any more healing. But that is more blight on hit. So I could place for Junia's head, which I'm going to do. It's a poison ring. Which I guess would assist with this, especially with that, for a 66% blight resistance piercing. Which would have been so much better than what I just did. But what I just did is more blight. She is also now blight immune. What do we got here? Playing cards are usually a safe bet. But that is just flat good as is.
On the road to damnation.
This is it. This is the last fight before the mountain.
Push this half-made horror back into the void.
This is going to be a piece of cake.
A slow dissection.
Little bit of blight, they all turn their back. Everything should turn out just great. So that was the Jinx popping its way in right there.
A master stroke.
We're just gonna keep piling up those high numbers. He dodged it. Bone weaving. The only thing that you're really super good for. That was not 5. That was a lot more blight than what it should have been. That's what that was. Good. We want you to hit them, not anyone else. As soon as he gets to his turn, he dies. That is a fact. Matter of fact, let's just go ahead and clear out the corpses, shall we? See what we're working with here. More healing received. That is more damage per negative token. That is more stun resistance.
The
No stimulants. And I don't think we need more healing received from skills. Here we go.
There are yet places such as this, where a little light still
Pillar
gathers.
Slayer. Dismas gained. Tactical Thinker. Barston. Keeping him with his trinkets. Keeping him with his trinkets. Keeping him with his trinkets. Keeping her with her trinkets. All trinkets are going away. They are not necessary. Not needed. Mastery.
One learns quickly
4.
when survival demands.
4 masteries to give out. Command every turn. Just make that better. May as well. What can I do with you? I'm not even using Duelist. Is there any reason to do Duelist? Reposting. That's right. So if we're doing that, may as well up that, make this big hit even bigger.
Spend what you can,
What we got here,
for wealth no longer
I
has
just got
to
rid
be
of this.
if indeed it ever did.
There's some more poetry. Here's a songbook. Some glass of whiskey.
Something to ease the rigors of
Am I
the
still
road.
good on gold? I am still good on gold. Taking these, taking that. Anyone have any particularly bad quirks? Nothing too terrible. Maybe you get rid of yours. Yep, there we go. Yeah, we'll do this as before. Make sure that everything's good. Max affinity. So the only people who are not max affinity is Dismas with Sarmenti. Well, everyone's eating. So get rid of this, get rid of this. There's no healing needed. This is where we're at. This is what we got. I don't even care. Sure. Why not? Take it all. We're going to the mountain. This is the run. Oh, he gained Martyr. Why did he gain Martyr? What was wrong with the other one? Well, at least he knows what he is. This is it. Max affinity on everyone. Show me it. Show me the good skills. That's open vein. That's open vein.
Aspiration unites the hopeful.
Neither one of those is good. Show me something good. Yes. 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 Yes.
While the heart still beats, desire will never die.
Oh. I have to use crush now. I have to use crush now. That's what that means. I have to crush. Here we are.
At last, the great ziggurat, temple of failure and regret.
Physically could not have gone better. Every single skill I already actively were using is now super great. It's what, like two cultist fights, maybe three. I don't know if they added an extra one. And then it's just the mountain boss. I don't know about you guys, but I'm hyped. Oh, this is different.
Here, at the nexus of ruin, loathing poured forth from the darkest recesses of your mind. Your failures took form, and the world bowed in honor of your great wretchedness. The stain of your bankruptcy frayed the very fabric of our dimension. But you were afraid to face what you had wrought and fled down the long road of your memories, hiding yourself away.
Interesting. That's a debuff on him. With a debuff on. Less resistances. What was that? Right. His little trick. They have no resistances to either of the things I use.
Bravo!
Fantastic. And he's more of an active threat. He powers up the big hit. I'll just keep doing that. Keep messing them up.
A slow dissection. An unavoidable end.
It's 10 bleeding.
What is it then? That gazes
He has
back to the
dodge
one
plus
of
as
the abyss.
well. That's the crazy part about this. Every turn, he can have dodge plus. And he keeps resisting the vulnerability. There's only a matter of time before it triggers. He kept doing it. Hopeful.
Empowered, emboldened.
Hopeful indeed. Let's just go all in on everything. That bastard. Dodged.
The enemy weakens and wanes.
Just keep getting while the getting's good. That's where we're at. That was 13 blight. Hold on a fucking second. So it's 6 as normal. And then that becomes 8. That's a potential of 9. That's a 25% chance to do 9 blight. Right? Is it just me or was that 0 blight before? I'm not complaining. Don't get me wrong on that. I am not complaining. That's a lot of numbers.
Can make all the difference.
Sarmenti is going to get the kill too. That's the funny part. Jester's MVP again.
Greater threats await those who dare.
I'm sure. Let's hear the next bit of lore.
Reality comes asunder
Or not.
before our eyes.
All right, pretty much the same fight. I'm gonna focus down the big guy before he does his massive ha ha ha. I hit everyone.
Stupendous.
Yep. That right there. That's what I want. Already on death's door. Finish it for us, Barristan. There it is. He's dead.
A slow dissection. An unavoidable end.
Still hits. You know what? Yeah. Give me the crit. All right now, bud. Don't die to the old man. Zero damage. That's good. That's good. And that kills.
Sweet reprieve. Until the next test is put before you.
Okay, that should have been the last cultist fight, unless they're gonna pop another one in front of me.
I remember our first meeting on the steps of the university. You were golden, lit from within by the glow of potential. Finally, my friend, I would see that potential realized. It is time to reclaim the world from your weakness. Meet your derelictions with blazing defiance. The equation must be balanced.
Let's do some math. There it is. Cosmos is before us. What is this?
Gaze now upon your great achievement, the sum total of your failings, your body of work. The carious gut of the coward, ripe with toxic pusillanimity.
Ooh, okay. Turn end 3 blight. It is practically blight immune. It applies 1 blight to melee skills. Let us get to work. It's a high chance that it's not going to be affected by blight. Also a higher chance it still is. Okay, acid reflux is a blight. How big of a blight? It's a range attack that blights debuffs. Debuffs blight resistance. That makes sense.
The fiend's strength dwindles.
Still resisted, but you know, that's okay. I'm expecting it to resist a lot. Lead is what's going to take care of this beast. It just keeps using acid reflux. I don't know if it's going to actually have other... There it goes. Okay, so it's gastric juices, puts blight onto the people, and then it uses catabolize against whoever's been hit with gastric juice, I guess. We're learning. We're getting it. He's dying quickly, I have to say. Like, this is incredibly quick. Can't wait to see what the next phase is. We all know there is one.
Incremental, but deadly all the same.
Trouble. Trommel's a big hit. It's my guess. What is Trommel? Trammel.
A master stroke.
It's got 1 HP. You the man.
Its infernal gaze pierces the veil of reality.
So this is the body of work. 6 different moves. Cannot be moved. Could be moved. I'd be worried about what could do that. Plan has not changed.
Lethality writ large.
Yeah, so just a flat 13. Lead. Contempt. You're next. Preparing to develop a powerful, unavoidable blow. Interesting. Nice. Glare. The glare took everything. That was not the big hit. I got a good bit of stand fast left, so let's go with this. Oh, clearly it can steal things. Not a super big problem. But just, that'll be something good to keep in mind. Because it keeps stealing things. Get a good quick heal in. That was the big hit. Okay.
In crisis, we can rely only upon each other.
It's got 23 left on it. Hmm. Person cannot die here.
A setback, nothing more.
Excellent. That heals 13. That heals a lot more. There we go. I feel better about that. So now we get up to the big boy himself.
Behold the hateful god upon his throne. Your failures made flesh.
Shackles of the past. Cannot use melee, cannot use range, cannot stress, cannot heal. Two proclaimers and the body of work, who has 999 HP. Cannot use range skills is an interesting thing to put on him.
A breakthrough.
Strange access. Oh, that's weird. So now he, oh, okay. So this is just going to change them being able to use things. Neat. This is the last fight. Utility. Push them all the way to the back. Cool. Do this to get rid of some of those things. Give me 1 second. I will be right back. Unfortunately, I have to go and put some cookies away. Shouldn't be long. All right. Let's get back into the thick of this. I grabbed some water too. I do like how he doesn't show us his skills. Get our big man back in front.
Weaken them, that another may finish the work.
Big sword.
Steady yourself.
Oh, that's just something they get to do.
Emboldened.
They just get to worship and then also do something else. Oh, I don't know how I feel about that.
A master stroke.
I also can't help but notice how the mind of God over here continues to just debuff the hell out of my man. Yeah, yeah, all of a sudden all of his stuff is gone.
Hold fast, for who knows what lurks in the beyond.
Where's your help now, God? Hello? What am I supposed to do here? Uh, interesting. Do a quick robbery real quick and we'll see what's up with this. I know about this one, Chief. Some 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 weird shit's going on.
Wound, at least, has been tended to.
Is he the only one who can attack this guy? That's gonna fucking last forever. Get in there. Listen up, shit for brains. It's your job to kill him.
Stupendous.
So his damage and crit chance just keeps going up and up and up until he's managed to either like kill this guy. That's what I'm guessing.
Once again, teetering on that terrible precipice.
This is not good.
Malaise, measured and steady.
Yeah, because there's no way a blight's gonna happen with that much resistance.
The enemy weakens and wanes.
All right, Boxton. All you gotta do is keep fucking surviving. That's it. That's all you gotta do. Just keep going forward. Keep killing them. You can do it, buddy.
Section,
I believe in you.
an unavoidable end.
But best I do this first. Damn.
Sadly, some casualties are to be expected.
So the big man
Bravo!
is no longer with us. So now I gotta play it a lot smarter. Any and all heals. Must be massive ones.
Steady yourself.
Cool. All of their skills are blocked. Most of his skills are blocked. Thankfully, he can always do shit.
A break.
Need be, I will tick his health all the way down.
In crisis, we can rely only upon each other.
I have to do it like this. Because this guy has to go down.
Malaise, measured and steady.
This is not turning out super well. I do see what I have to do. I just don't know if I have the group to do it right
Cooperation is
here
the
and
key.
now.
There remains a foothold out of this mire. Now climb.
Yeah, this is tough. Both on death's door.
Well done.
I just gotta keep going. He's dead. He's dead. He is so fast. My God.
The minstrel takes
Damn.
his final bow.
Heal yourself, please.
Self-reliance is a rare and wonderful thing.
I get it. I get how this works. I should not have done that. I don't think I cannot kill him.
Hold fast, for who knows what lurks in the beyond. Steady yourself. The mind's grasp grows tenuous.
Meltdown, of course.
Every road must end.
Let's to the bitter end. To the bitter end. Will not give them the satisfaction. There it is.
Not survive such a wholesale, organic failure. Learn from each attempt. Deepen your understanding, and victory will come.
That was an attempt.
An ocean of emptiness, slowly swallowing the world.
75 candles.
Memory is the hearth that warms the mind. These are beaten, broken souls, and yet our fortunes ride with them.
We tried.
It is done. Variety. Superfluous for some, a necessity for others.
One ends in a loss.
Permutations of an idea, iterations of a soul.
I think is where we shall leave it. Don't worry, we'll come back to this. We'll beat it. I know how to beat the final boss now. Everybody has to damage everything. Fuck blights. Fuck dots. We run Hellion, Crusader, Leper, and of course we need a healer, so we'll run our main man himself. But until that time comes, hope you all enjoyed, even though, you know, this was the end. But you know, never give up, never surrender. I'll see y'all next.